So thanks for taking my picture again, the thieves, whoever. So you wake up in a park, you know. Dave and I, that's final. It failed. There was never peace with Beirut and anyone. Israel. Wah! No mas. So of course UAE had to step up. I went there. We set up the grids with Billy, but then Billy had to force me to write that I'm insane on a piece of paper just because he wanted to get away. And Rob fraud me with some hookers, as he did, as everybody else did too. So there is no hope because that's a fake peace treaty. It's not going to get anywhere. The Palestinians are pissed because it didn't get to the root of things. Nothing's resolved. It's only fake just to spite me. So there's two ways, to get to like enlightenment for the people. It's called via positiva or via negativa. It's all the same. Everybody tells you, oh, be positive, choose la 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 la. No, if you choose hate all the way too, you'll get enlightened in the end. I mean, there's no such thing. And literally, hate is a winner. Like, it's a winning emotion. Why not choose hate? If you choose love anyway, but then the outcome is always against you and hateful, well, like when I was in the pool 2 days ago, I jumped in a pool at the Marriott. What do you first see? First things first. A bunch of happy parents with their little babies, just strolling them up and down. And I'm like, well, I was a baby one day with a happy parent. Look at me now. I'm like sleeping in a park. My brother was exploded in a terrorist explosion. My mom was almost killed. They killed my grandma to get me here, to just dog me and then steal my information, give it to someone else. And now I have to watch from a distance while other people have my art that they refuse to give me. I paid for my papers for American citizenship, and I'm someone else's maid or whatever, like forced nigger dogs. So I pay, someone else gets my paper and my art. I work, someone else makes pretend they did it. I write the articles, someone else gets the benefit for my work. I travel to Tennessee, and so on. What I was told of late is, since I paid for Jonah Terry's room at the Shasta Inn up there with my 4252 card. So he used his ID to book a room. I paid. And then they had the fake me go there and suck their dicks. That's why our casshole Miguel sent me back here to the island to fuck me up. And before that, Miguel had also used my Audi debit card for 4252 to buy some Amazon things at his own decision. He never even consulted me. Like, I wake up one day when I'm the only one who ever did anything in Shasta. All they ever did was watch me do the work, then they go all get humped behind my back at the night time. So then they take my card, and whatever they do, they buy Amazon shit for the house. I'm like, excuse me, can't you run that by me first? So they think they own me, which they still do. Now they blew up my whole country. They're making peace treaties with fake ass nations, trying to unite fake ass religions just to like play a fake ass role. But you're all fake. Lebanon failed. There's no Lebanon. There is no such thing as Lebanon. It is a failed ass nation of fucking turds, basically. So sorry, not sorry. And my dad is a fucking, he's a coward. He doesn't know how to stand up for himself or his kids. He threw us under the bus, tried to like protect us by lying and by giving it up to other people. Now he's the dog in the picture. His daughter is dogged on the street in America when he paid billions of dollars for my education. My brother is like blown up like a corpse in a room now, like a terrorist. And he's like, they're in a country of poverty and decay. And nobody cares. I told them, make a passport for the Phoenix, send it over. They can't do jack shit because they have no executive power. They failed. He failed when he told me to sign the paper for the lawyer that I'm insane when I'm not insane. He told Billy Hodge, the nasty hooker whore, to force me to sign the paper. So I did. So now Billy Hodge is the king and my dad is the fucking loser under the bus. And my brother's blown up like a dead sardine. And everybody's like, oh, it's your fault, yeah, because you're nasty and evil. Yeah, it's via negativa, motherfuckers. I'm here to blow up all your fucking ego minds. After all mission, they still take me to the bar and say the mind. I don't have a fucking mind. There's no such thing as 5D. I already sent all those grids to the galactic sun to burn, never return again. It's 6A and beyond. So every attempt you're making now, it's only fake news to amuse some fake retards. But what happened? Oh, there's a peace treaty. Do you think love opened now? Do you think there was any breakthrough? No. There's a fake ass broad functioning like my clone as myself. That's not me. They used my money to buy my domain, to buy my creation, to buy my articles after having stolen my art and my clothes, and they parade around, and the boys are dog. They can't do nothing about it because they suck pussy every night and fuck it and create babies from it. So she's the real me, and I'm on the streets, and every day they still steal my data, take my pictures, and lie to me about it. So then I believe he uses my picture to entice other girls, like, look, that's my twin flame. Now come suck my dick and look at her picture, you know? And I'm on the streets. Like, it's really ridiculous. So in the end, legit, fuck you, Lucifer, father of no creation. You're an asshole. You don't know how to get shit done. You're a coward. You don't know how to be honest with yourself and admit your feelings. You're postponing full planetary liberation. You're trying to fraud people with fake peace treaties just to spite me. And I said, when I asked InMotion Hosting, why don't you guys kill me already and finish me from this fucking hooker game every day? They send me, what did you think of our assistance regarding this email? I'm like, I don't care about no assistance. I don't have a website open. I got called all the way to California from Highland and Hostel, Hollywood and Highland there, from some fraud broads here that made believe they're my allies. They took me to town hall to show me off. Then I move in with them. I open a first chamber of commerce. Then I go to town hall on my own, open my own contract. Then because she signs it, she now makes pretend she's me. She hides in the bushes and kicks me out of any place I get to live just because she sucks everybody's dick. And happily, you know, now I'm in the park and they're still trying to fraud broad me when they're the fraud broads. And now you have them all, you know, coming up. What do you want me to do or say? So going to the fake me, you're a nasty ass loser, hooker whore. The world is a failed world. Nobody cares about a fake peace treaty you're making. You can't, in the end, shut up the truth. The truth is gonna always speak up. You're a coward, Lucifer. I don't respect you, nor does anyone. Yesterday at the Hinchies, they're like, yeah, Lucifer wants everybody. I'm like, no, he doesn't want my ass. He can't get my fucking ass. I'm immune to his fucking shit. That's why he goes to the fraud broad, steals from me, and gives them my shit. You want to steal this, Lucifer? Did you send your new friend there so that you can steal this from me? Bitch. So fuck you. My twin flame, I loathe you. I hate my twin flame. I wish I never was with him, and I hate all masculines in creation and all feminines. Like, that's the feeling I get at the pool. All little fraud broads putting up their babies in the water. I'm like, really? Well, one day it can happen to your child. I mean, before you get another fuck, and before you pop another motherfucker on earth, why don't you rectify the situation where one motherfucker was born, had a dream, created the dream, then just came to America, they stole all my dream, gave it to someone else, and dogged me on the streets. You think it can only happen to me and it can't happen to you? It can! And to your ugly little turd babies. So yeah, that's the fucking way I motherfucking feel. I hate all you fuckers, and I hope you fucking losers experiment half the pain you put me through so that you can grow the fuck up and learn something under the sun, you fucking ingrate turds.